Welcome to Debbie Does Divorce. I'm Debbie Martinez, and as a divorce coach, I'll be sharing with you advice, humor, and inspiration as it pertains to divorce and moving on. On today's segment, we will be talking with Robyn Paul about buying a home post-divorce. Post-divorce can bring about special financial circumstances that come into play when shopping for a mortgage. Having done it myself, I know firsthand how overwhelming the process can be. Thank you for joining me, Robyn.
Of course. Thanks for having me on.
We met because I walked in post-divorce wanting to buy a house. And you had some not good things to tell me, and things that my attorney had not warned me about, things my accountant had not told me about, but clearly affected me being able to get a loan easy breezy. So let's talk about some of those things, because I want other women or other men post-divorce to know, listen, you need to be very conscientious of this.
Yeah, so I have to tell you, it breaks my heart every day when I have a divorced person that comes in to see me and they think that they have this much income that we can qualify them with, and we actually have that much income. And I know our first meeting, I probably devastated you once we went through the divorce decree.
I went until I got into a panic.
So anyway, I want to say one of the biggest things is you need to understand that when you're divorcing and you're applying for a mortgage, we have to show that you've received 6 months of continuance of income. So before you go see anybody about a loan, make sure that you've got 6 months in the bank so that we can show stable income. And that's either for your child support or your spousal support. That's huge. Then the other piece of it is make sure that you understand what your income's going to be once you apply for that mortgage, because for you, you had, some shrinkage of income that was not going to continue for 3 years.
Well, and let's clarify that. So when you're talking income, you're talking alimony.
Yeah, so we're talking alimony. So Debbie had alimony, and it was going to change before the 3-year period is up. So we have to make sure that we have continuance of income
for the 3 years.
For the 3 years post-closing. So that means if you close with me this month, that income has to continue through July of 2020.
And see, that information is so important for someone in their inner circle, whether it's their attorney or their financial, to let them know.
Absolutely.
Because had I known that, I told you, I would have been in the year before where there wouldn't have been that little conflict.
Exactly.
And then also, what about another issue was if you're holding property, even though your spouse gets it in the divorce and it's in the decree and you've done a quick claim, but you're still responsible and the bank won't let you out of that loan, it affects your debt ratio.
Yeah, so that's called a contingent liability. So we have to prove that your spouse has been making that payment for the last 12 months, which you went through a lot to get that, but poor Debbie. But anyway, so we got through it, and we were able to take that contingent liability out.
And so real quick, what are just some things that they're going to need to bring? I know, like, I had to bring my divorce decree and things like that when I came in to see you. What are some things that they need to pack up?
So you need to bring, obviously, all the proof of income and proof of assets. But when you're going through divorce, we need to see that divorce decree. If you're in a separation, we need to see that separation agreement and know what that's going to look like. If you're holding joint property together, I highly recommend that whoever's going to take on that property, that you get them, put it in your divorce decree that they have to refinance within a very short period, so you get that liability, and I don't have to put you through a lot of stuff going forward.
Well, I just want to thank you, because those were such important points for me, and I know they're important points for other people. And you were wonderful. I mean, you were so sympathetic and compassionate. You were awesome.
Thank you.
So thanks for being here and sharing all of that. Well, that's it for today's segment of Debbie Does Divorce. Please check out my website, transformationthroughdivorce.com, as it has quite a bit of information that might help you. Also, bullet points from today's segment will be posted on my Facebook page. And of course, as always, please email me and I will get back with you. I'm Debbie Martinez. Remember to stand strong and have a low country kind of weekend.